muscles in and finesses his way at the finish.
If you're coaching against Minnesota.
George thought about it. Using the Zubac screen. Will pull up and hit from three.
Well, we told you now, he attempted.
Said it was the best one of those kind of ceremonies he's ever seen. Here is Leonard with a whole lot of time and space, and he connects from three. We're in the guard department this evening. Well, they certainly have Leonard and George, and what a start for both of them. Clippers 8-2 when both George and Leonard are in the lineup together. George connects on a three. What a show. And that's the way George and Leonard are as well.
Well, you look at them defensively now. You know, they score 115, give up 107.
But Doc Rivers said Harrell has really developed this season without Lou Will, and that time sets the screen for Leonard. Timberwolves 7-6 on the road this season. They are just 3-8 at home. As George hits from three, begins putting together a very nice first half. 14 points, 4 of 6 from the floor. He's 5 of 5 from the line. As George hesitates and flips it in. And Jang, really no resistance at the end of that. 2 fouls on Gorgie Jang. George again, no resistance, right to the rim. When I FaceTimed him after the game, he was just so shocked he couldn't even say the words 100. He was just smiling, no words were coming out. As George now has 21 points in this first half.
Pay attention there. I mean, come on now.
All the way in, Leonard lays it home. Leonard, methodical, faking, taking, hitting, plus the foul.
Went strong, but I was surprised that at that angle you got to play the board. You have to play the board.
George, catch, fire, and hit from three. Soda trying to snap a 6-game losing streak. Only New Orleans with a longer active losing streak. They've lost 11 as George, again, exactly what you diagrammed at the half.
Get that 10 to 12-foot jump shot.
George up, under, and in. Timeout, Minnesota. Defensive rating in the NBA during the month of December. George, free release right to the rim. 33 for Paul George.
Latiga's come in and has done a nice job. He's given him 8 points, and he has a couple of 4 assists or 3 assists.
Points a game during that stretch. As Paul George has topped the 40 spot.
Playground pass and cut.
George lays it home.
Oh, big basket.
44 for Paul George.
Point shooters, but still.
Tucker whips it to Westbrook. He'll pull up, and it goes in.
And playing in the finals against Derek Harper for the New York Knicks. He really picked up his game, and Russell Westbrook picks up his game. It's hard to say, Craig.
A lot of Orlando players with Houston ties. Augustine, one of them! And as if the Red Sea had parted. Too strong, tipped by Gordon, rebound Clark. Westbrook has a seam, takes it, and scores it.
Has the acceleration to get by anybody. Here he goes again.
A little contact, finished through the contact, and he looks spry, athletic, and fun. He's got 13.
Wow,
Yep.
Too strong.
Wow.
Too strong. 17 Houstonians in the NBA right now.
3 ball. Up and through for James Harden. 17 now for him. And Birch ended up poking it, picked up by Russell Westbrook. 1-on-4, elects wisely to pass it back to Harden. They don't close out on him. Bad idea, Kimber. He's hit 4 threes in the second quarter, carrying the Magic offensively. He checked.
Holy smokes.
So, obviously, according to the Magic, apparently not quite ready to be moved into a starting role. Will pull back. That's a tough shot. Oh, what a tough shot that is. Pull back. That is
Hey, he's shooting it that
so
well.
Nice. Oh, look at, he just couldn't finish. But right back up off the pogo stick goes Russell Westbrook.
And a big smile from James on his way back to the bench. Now with 3.5 seconds on the shot clock to get one up.
So they go to Harden, blows right by Gordon.
That's a good way to do it.
Carter Williams into the paint, steps through on Rivers, blocked by Harden. 3 seconds to play in the third. Harden 1-on-3, gallops, throws it, scores it to beat the buzzer, or did he? Got ourselves a game again. Harden going to drive, going to Euro step, going to come on the other side, and going to end the Orlando run. Augustine doubled, threw it away. Harden has Isaac on him. Waits for his teammates to join him. Oh, no, he does. He's going to shoot it. Yeah, why not? So last year, James Harden shot just 5 of 29 from 3, and the Rockets' 2 games against Orlando, they split. And that was his 9th 3 in this game. Poke check, steal. Harden pulls back, lets it go.
Oh,
it's a Harden world after all, Matt. Harden looking for more. Gets by MCW. And there's 52 and 53. He is and he's going to shoot for 54 because he got fouled, and he's 19 of 31 from the floor.
And then you look at them, they're two of the best two-way players. They play both ends of the floor every night, challenging your best scorers.
And right away inside, Wiggins able to hit plus the foul.
With their back to the basket.
Covington pops it away. Towns gonna take it himself.
Oh, and it's great for his career because he's been around a long time. And when you're the #1 guy picked in the draft, hopefully that you're going to reach your potential. He's been a little late in the development, but now it's here. Playing terrific at home, great on the road, doing an excellent job because of the 2 players.
Nice cut from Wiggins, left alone, and Napier found him. Wiggins, step back 3 is good. Confident stroke from Wiggins. 5.3 assists thus far this season. Teague burns to the rim, can't bank it home. Towns tips it in. Kawhi Leonard and Paul George just searing through this Minnesota defense. Wiggins.
Hey, got away with the bump. You never have to worry when you're cutting. He's going to get you the ball.
17-point Clipper lead as Wiggins lays it in, plus the foul.
He's looking really good tonight.
The third.
And another quarter, and they have 86 already.
I have a feeling if you're the coach on the other end, you're not loving that.
No, you're not loving that at all.
Teague pedals through traffic, leads it for Towns, and on the follow puts it in.
And that's why I say, when it gets to be playoff time, they have a major bonus with George shooting over 90%. They create the space, and it just looks like they're in a shooting drum.
Towns, what an athletic finish. And a chance for 3 for Karl Anthony Towns. That floater won't go.
Come on, they're giving you chances here. Pretty.
Wiggins high off the window.
That was
and
beautiful.
The Clippers will take a timeout. Both George and Leonard topping 40 tonight. As Towns answers with a 3, and he has 32.
They cannot make an open shot, and your key guys are getting a shot.
Towns, a 3, it is good, plus the foul.
And foul. Oh, brother, how about that?
Big opportunity for Minnesota.
Look at the big guy. He's got Leonard on him here.
Towns finds Wiggins, lays it in. Rebound Minnesota. They need a bucket here.
Yeah, George is upset with himself, that he didn't follow through on the shot.
Wiggins connects.
Oh, yes.
On a big 3, it's back to 5.
Terrific.
Wiggins finds a Kogi. Back to Wiggins, moving baseline, lays it home.
Great play.
It is a 4-point game.
Are you kidding me?
And LeBron James with the miss, Davis with the follow. He's coming off the bench this year, but other guys certainly would factor into that starting lineup. Up top and a punch by AD right to the jaw.
Okay, is there any defense that can deal with that?
For the 2nd time in a row after missing 11 games with an injury. Davis, option number 1, and that's a good option. Los Angeles in the middle of a long road trip. After this, they'll go to Atlanta, then Indiana, followed by Milwaukee. LeBron and 1 fouled by Derrick Jones Jr. Between his ears, that's constantly working. Olynyk from deep. James with the board. And a quick hit ahead to Davis. They do that repeatedly, and that's often the result. Touchdown, AD. They measure the body fat of each player. And LeBron James is going to get the and 1, and there's going to be a dent in Kelly Olynyk's chest. Adebayo, but blocked by JaVale McGee. Lakers lead the league in block shots. LeBron with the blow-by. Lakers with a chance to get it to 4. Anthony Davis makes it a 4-point contest. Davis was 17 now.
And talking about the 5 threes he wants them attempting per game. Obviously, it's LeBron twice.
Very much. LeBron for the tie. Butter. 65 apiece. Butler guarding James. Off the screen, kicks it out to Davis. No hesitation on the 3. And another 3 ball for AD.
Force an initial driver into the help, gets out and recovers.
Little pin down. Davis going to try another one. And he's starting to really heat up.
Again is owned by the Miami Heat.
James, a deep 3, got it. 7 on the shot clock for AD. Silva right with him, good contest, but a better offensive play by Anthony Davis, who has 25 now. By Rondo and Bradley on that sequence to force the turnover by the Heat. James with a 3, and that's the way you want to start the 4th quarter if you're the Lakers. Butler on James. Off the Davis screen, downhill, and LeBron put him into weight room. Hope. James with a great tap to AD. LeBron is dangerous playing from the elbow. Out to AD from deep. Got it, Butter! Wow! The big man drills another one.